Let's continue talking about the literacy narrative, but let's focus on that narrative aspect. You're supposed to tell a story, and it should be a story of your life, an experience of your life, where you learn something, right? Where you developed, acquired, or strengthened one of your literacies. Now, because it is a story, you got to make sure that you entertain the reader. You have to develop that arc, that storyline. And so make sure that at the very beginning, you provide a hook that creates the interest in the readers. In writing studies, we call this thesis statement. And once again, it should be like a simple sentence where you provide that statement about what the paper, what your essay is going to be about. Because it is a literacy narrative, you can be playful when it comes to this thesis statement. But just remember, hook us up. Make sure that we feel so interested in your story that we continue reading your paper. Because it is a story, you gotta provide a beginning of that story, obviously a middle where there's a climax or where the main point of the story takes place, as well as a conclusion. I want to advise to you that please do not write this type of essay in 5 paragraphs because that will be limiting your ability to write about that life experience, that life story. So feel free to write more than 5 paragraphs, but remember, tell us how you started having that experience. Tell us that climax, that midpoint of that story, and tell us about how that story, that life experience ended. In that part of the end of your story, also make sure that you tell us what you got away, what was the takeaway, what you obtained from that life story, from that life experience. And it will be ideally, once again, repeating that thesis statement, that learning, that literacy that you acquired, developed, or strengthened thanks to this life experience. Literacy narratives are really fun. You should take advantage of telling your story and just being creative and playful when writing this type of essay.